Hi everyone, today I am giving you information on the topic Amsler grid test. So let's move to the importance of the test. Amsler grid test is used to check or test the proper functioning of the macula. Macula is that part of the eye where the image is formed. Okay, so let's see, this one is our eye. First of all, the light will passes on the cornea and then it moves to the pupil, then crystalline lens, and then at the retina there is a part which is known as macula. At the macula the image is formed. Okay, if the macula properly functions, then the proper and the healthy image is formed. If the macula is unhealthy, then abnormal or improper image is formed on the retina and the patient will perceive the same image in front of the eye. And always the patient complains of the defective vision, abnormal vision, blurry vision, waviness in the vision or the objects. So it is very important so that the macula will be properly functioning. Due to the proper functioning of the macula, the image will properly formed. Next one, back to basic. Basically, if the person has some pathological problem due to which the vision of a patient is not improving as the normal, then there is a need of fundus examination and the process is known as fundoscopy. Okay, if the patient is not improving to a normal vision, as the human being have the 6-6 vision at the distance of 6 meter, we will ask the patient to read about the smallest letters of the Snellen's chart. Then if the patient is not improving by the 6-6, then we will dilate the patient and send the patient for the fundus examination, and this process is known as fundoscopy. In case of fundoscopy, there is proper examination of the internal backside of the eye, which is the retina, which I have already shown you. Okay, retina is basically the internal backside of the eye, and this one is a cross and this one is the flattened part. It get converted into a flattened part. Okay, so here the macula is present, where you have seen the macula. As you see the eyeball, then the macula is present here, and this part we have flattened here. Okay, so here the macula is present. So it is very important for each and every person should have a healthy and a proper macula so that the image will properly formed on the retina and will perceive a good image in front of the eyes. Macular edema. One of the main abnormality is macular edema, due to which the patient always complains about the waviness in objects like alphabets and the steps. Edema is basically a swelling. Sometimes the swelling takes place at the part macula, due to which the patient always complains about the waviness in objects. Okay, like this. As if you see here, that here the waviness is seen, all the lines are straight, but the patient perceives that the lines are wavy. Okay, so due to the macular edema, these kind of images are perceived by the patient, and patient complains about these kind of complaints. Next one, instructions. Before doing the test, some instructions are given to the patient by the examiner. First of all, wear glasses. Wear near glasses only if the patient have, otherwise use that prescription in the trial frame. Okay, always the patient have to wear the near glasses if the patient have the prescription. After the age of 40, everyone have the near prescription. So after, when we are doing the patient whose age is more than 40, then we'll use the near glasses, otherwise we'll put that same prescription in the trial frame and then do the test. Test should be done uniocularly. We will do one by one. First of all, starts with the better eye and then to the another eye. Block the better eye first. First of all, we'll block the better eye. That eye which is better, will block it. Okay, chart should be held at the 40 centimeter from the eyes. We'll use the Amsler grid chart and it should be held at the 40 centimeter from the eyes. Make sure that there is a good lightning should be there. Okay, and instruct the patient what he or she have to do. Okay, this one is the Amsler grid test chart in which the boxes are seen. Okay, grids are seen and the patient have to look at this dot. Central black dot is seen. The patient have to look at the central dot and patient have to give the answers of some questions which the examiner is going to ask to the patient. Now what questions are asked? So by looking at the central dot, the patient have to respond all these questions. First question is, can you see all the four corners of the grid? Okay, ask the patient, can you see all the four corners of the grid? Patient have to just look at this dot only and patient have to answer that all the four corners are seen to the patient or not. Okay, next one, are any of these lines missing? We'll ask the patient, any of these lines is missing? Any lines? There are a lot of lines. Ask the patient that any of these lines missing or not. Okay. Are these lines wavy? Any of these lines are wavy? The shape of these lines is changed or they are straight? Ask the patient. Next one is, are the squares of same size or not? There are a lot of squares. Ask the patient that all the squares are of same size or of different size. Okay. So ask about all these things and always note down. Make out on a chart. Okay. Take out that chart from the patient and mark out those things in which direction the lines are wavy. If the patient complains about the wavy lines, then you have to mark it at which direction the lines are wavy: left side, right side, upside, down side. Ask the patient and then draw the lines. In which direction the lines are missing, ask the patient and draw it. Which corner is missing, if any, then mark it down. If any scotoma or a blind spot, then mark it. Okay, so these kind of assumptions should be seen. Okay, in this case the central abnormality is there. Okay, at the center the patient sees the wavy line. Okay, in this case the patient seems like this image and will tell you about that these boxes are like that. Here the boxes are missing at this side and some of them are wavy also. Here the lines are wavy. All lines are seen, but some of these lines are wavy. Next, here lines are not seen, lines are missing. There is a spot is seen. Okay. Here the blur spot is seen. Here the patient also feels the spot, black spot. Here the central line seems to be wavy and the side lines are normal. Okay. So these are the conditions which we have to mark it. It was the end. Thanks for your patience.